day 14, actual day 16. Leaving Doc's. I am on the road walk towards the Gila Cliff Dwelling Visitor Center. And it's about noon, a little after noon. So spent the morning soaking in the hot tub at Becky's and eating food at Doc's and drinking some good drinks and things and coffee. And now back on trail. Not going terribly far today and hoping to check out the visitor center for the Gila Cliff Dwellings. And yeah, good day so far. Checking out the Gila Cliff Dwellings. The high route. Starting on the high route. On the Gila Alternative. All right, we spent all morning going back and forth about how we wanted to do this, and so in the end we took the high route to the cliff dwellings, checked out the cliff dwellings, came back down to the high route, took the high route in, and now we're taking Little Bear Creek back down to the Gila, mostly because that's what I'm here for, to check out the Gila and see all this awesomeness. It might definitely slow us down, but excited to see the Gila, and yeah, it should be awesome. River where Little Bear Canyon drops in. morning. Trail day 15, actual day 17. Back down in the Gila. Just enjoyed Jordan Hot Springs, which was gorgeous and beautiful. Now on to a plethora of river crossings today, but it's been so gorgeous. Good morning. Trail day 16, actual day 18. Still on the Gila alternate, still in the middle fork. It's been gorgeous and debating about going the high route the last little bit because just to skip some of the water crossings as tomorrow's supposed to be cold and windy and we want to get up trail. And then also the creek dries out your calves and our calves have been screaming at us, so maybe giving them a little break would be nice as well. But we'll see when we get there. Excuse me. So decided to stay on the Gila instead of taking the high route up to Airplane Mesa. Just because I'm on the Gila, so I figured I'd stay. And it's lovely opening up. So far trails easier to see. Crossings have been pretty easy comparatively. And next to the Gila. I'll come back someday and do the high route. entering a little prescribed burn area, which is interesting to see the juxtaposition here. Today is definitely a road walk day. Dirt road, so not too bad, not too much traffic. And honestly, after the last few days of, concentrating on river crossings and trying to find the route, it's nice to turn the brain off a little bit and just walk. So, beautiful. Just did an accidental wrong way, about 3/4 of a mile probably the wrong way. But we're back now. It's a trail, that's why we missed it. And I ran into somebody and was chatting away. Luckily we checked it before we got too far. And back on trail. Also, we're now back on the official CDT. Where we messed up is where the Gila alternate meets the official CDT. And so, good to be back on the CDT. So windy today. We just went through this burn area and the wind was howling and most of the trees had already fallen over, but there was a few still standing, so it was a little nerve-wracking and it was on a steep descent, so moved my way through there as quickly as possible. Now in better trees, no burns, some dead ones, but definitely windy out today. Good morning. It's trail day 18, actual day 20, I'm pretty sure. It's a chilly morning. It was pretty windy all night. I cowboy camped again, streak still going. But it's nice, it's not as windy right now. And so, little break, but it's chilly. I stopped a little early last night around 5:30. My legs were tired. I don't know. Sometimes yesterday I went about 3/4 to a mile off in the wrong direction and came back, and sometimes that just builds a lot of anxiety in me when I do that, even though I know it's okay and to calm down. So I feel like that may have just worn me out a little bit, and then also my legs are probably just tired from all the creek crossings in the Gila River. But yeah, last night I got a little spent, and so I just stopped a little early and found a nice flat campground that was a little sheltered from the wind and called it, and I'm glad I did. I feel better this morning, and new day, and yeah, getting closer and closer to Pie Town. And pie, I guess, there's pie there. All right, I'm taking the green line. It's the Jovina Canyon alternate. And I'm taking it mostly because there's water along there. I dry camped last night. If I take the red line, it's 8 miles to murky-ish water and about 13 to what sounds like okay water, but still a little questionable. Down here, there'll be water real soon. And even though I could probably make it fine with the water I have the other way, I just like to be more secure in my water and have good clean stream water rather than potential murky cow pond water. So that's the decision I'm making, and I think this will be pretty too because it's in a canyon, so along a stream, so it should be nice. Drop down into this canyon and brr, it's even more cold than it was up top, but got my senchi keeping me warm. So entering the part where there's not much of a trail through the canyon. So we came down a ways. Now we're officially entering Javina Canyon. There's not much of a trail here, but it's just a canyon. So might be some bushwhacking, but we shouldn't get too lost. See, beautiful flow up this canyon. Much better than murky pond water. The trail has not been too hard to find so far in Javina Canyon. And I'm getting pretty close to being out of it. Lots of good water. Very glad I came this way. Back on the CDT line. It's pretty up here. Good views all around. Yep. All right, so I am taking the alternate into Pie Town, mostly to avoid the highway walk, and then also for Davila, I think, ranch is on the alternate, and that has laundry and showers. So just started on the alternate. Just hit my 300. This trail's so funny, it's so different for everyone. There's no marker or anything because everyone is at different miles, but hit my 300, yay. Waking up to frozen water this morning. Got colder last night than it was supposed to. Trail day 19, actual day 21. Cold morning. So glad I have my awesome Tahoma hoodie from Magnet Designs. Yes, I'm an ambassador for them, but I love this thing, so it keeps me so toasty. Anyways, getting a decently early start. Not as early as I wanted to, just because I stayed in my toasty sleeping bag a little longer. And should get to Davila Ranch today. Hopefully early enough to get laundry and showers. I need a shower and laundry. It's been a bit. Climbing first thing this morning, so getting nice and toasty right away. What was I gonna say? Oh, I just wanted to mention, with it being a cold morning, sorry, I thought my 0-degree bag was gonna be way too much for New Mexico, and honestly, I'm glad I have it. There was only a couple of nights in the desert where I was like, oh, this is too much, but outside of that, once you get past Lordsburg, north of Lordsburg, I haven't been sad to have it. I haven't been too hot. Then definitely on nights like last night where it was pretty cold. Very glad to have it. Got for reals iced coffee this morning with real actual pieces of ice in there. Almost there. This has been more climbing on the alt, I feel like, than we've had on the trail, but it's good. I need to get my uphill muscles going. Climb, climb. day. Here we are, the top of snow. Up and over Mangus Mountain. Well, not over it yet, just at the top. So amazing stop off at Davila Ranch. The shower there was amazing. Laundry, all sorts of eggs and potatoes to cook. And yeah, charging, wonderful time. I maybe was gonna stay the night there, but I got there at 12:30 and was just feeling antsy. So I'm gonna do a couple miles. It's about 5 p.m. now. A couple miles to get me a little closer to Pie Town so I can get there fairly early tomorrow. And I met John, the owner of Davila Ranch, and yeah, such a lovely spot on the Pie Town alternate. Good morning, day 20, trail day 20, actual day 22. About 6:20 in the morning. Beautiful sunrise. Check out the light on this. Oh, so pretty. Gonna get into Pie Town today. I'm about a little under 9 miles to Pie Town, so I will get my resupply box and go to the toaster house. I was kind of planning an in and out there because I did most of my charging, showering, and laundry at Davila Ranch, but we'll see. I just found out my sister-in-law's brother lives close by, so I might try to get in touch with him, and we'll see how today works out if I'm able to do that. Have a beautiful day.